October 17th, 2018, Maple Creek, Ohio. My name is Opal Whisper. I was just a college student babysitting for extra cash, but that night, in the old Victorian house on Hemlock Street, changed everything. The baby monitor started picking up more than just little Liam's breathing. It broadcast whispers in a language that felt ancient and wrong. What began as flickering shadows in the nursery escalated into something that knew my name, something that sang my own lullabies back to me through the static. This is my true horror story of paranormal activity that still haunts my dreams. The first whisper came through the baby monitor at 2:17 a.m. I froze mid-pace, my twin braids brushing my shoulders. The static had coalesced into a voice, dry as dead leaves, humming the same lullaby I'd sung hours earlier. Liam slept peacefully in his crib, but the air in the upstairs hallway turned frigid. My emerald eyes darted toward the nursery door, which stood slightly ajar. I saw nothing but darkness, yet I felt a presence watching me, studying my every flinch. The humming stopped abruptly, replaced by 3 soft knocks from inside Liam's room. My freckles stood out stark against my suddenly pale skin. For 3 nights, the phenomena intensified. Shadows would detach from corners, slithering across the floorboards toward the nursery. The baby monitor became a conduit for horrors, guttural whispers discussing my childhood, names of dead relatives I'd never mentioned. My soft coral lips trembled, unable to form comforting words. I found small, gray handprints on Liam's windowsill, too large to be his. The family's black cat hissed at empty spaces, fur bristling. I started wearing my grandmother's cross, but the cold spot in the hallway only grew, carrying the scent of damp soil and decay. Whatever was here was learning me. Research revealed the house's grim history. A previous owner, Elias Vane, practiced forbidden rituals in the nursery, believing he could communicate with listeners in the static. He vanished in 1983, leaving behind journals filled with frantic sketches of shadowy figures with elongated limbs. The baby monitor crackled to life as I read this, the dry voice now clear. Opal, join us. I spun around to see Liam's mobile spinning wildly. Though the air was still, my reflection in the dark window showed a gaunt figure standing behind me, its head cocked at an impossible angle. I screamed, but no sound came out. The 4th night, the entity manifested fully. It stood at the end of the hall, a tall, slender silhouette with too many joints, its surface shimmering like TV static. It mimicked my voice perfectly, calling for Liam in a sweet sing-song. I barricaded us in the nursery, my heart hammering against my ribs. The doorknob rattled violently. Through the monitor, I heard my own mother's voice, begging me to open the door. Tears traced paths through my freckles. Then Liam's tiny hand pointed toward the ceiling. Hanging upside down like a bat was the static being, its featureless face inches from mine, humming that damned lullaby. The parents found me catatonic in the hallway, clutching a silent baby monitor. Liam was unharmed, smiling in his crib. They dismissed my babbling as exhaustion. But when they reviewed the nursery's nanny cam footage, it showed only me pacing, screaming at nothing, my braids whipping as I recoiled from empty air. The audio, however, captured it all. The whispers, the knocking, the distorted lullaby. They moved out a week later. I still have the footage. Sometimes, when I'm alone, I play it. And in the background, just before it ends, a new voice whispers my name, not through the recording, but from right behind my chair. Subscribe for more stories.